The first Democratic presidential debates here on MSNBC are now a little more than 3 weeks away. The two-day event, June 26 and 27, is taking place in Miami. Something tells me we may mention it a time or two between now and then. Tonight, we're launching a brand new series called The Road to Miami. Every night, not our new Steve Kornacki. I mean, he's young, but he's been around for a while. Our own Steve Kornacki will be at the big board, breaking down everything you need to know about the road to the White House. He has chosen to report on one slice of our country, state by state, traveling the teeming Interstate 95 all the way south to Florida. Tonight, we begin at the beginning with the northernmost state along that route, the great state of Maine. So back at the big board tonight, our national political correspondent, the new Steve Kornacki. Hey, Steve.
Hey, Brian. That's right. Well, here we go, beginning the road to Miami. As you said, I-95 in the state of Maine. And in fact, I've even got a snack with me here in the car for the trip. Because Maine, it's interesting, of course, known for lobster on the coast, but inland, where I-95 starts, it's actually something else, something you may not know about Maine. But the kids in the northernmost county of Maine, Aroostook County, the county they call it there, they get something called the potato break. 3 weeks every year, they get out of school to harvest potatoes. And think about that maybe the next time you're enjoying some potato chips, as I am on this trip down I-95. I'll put those aside right now, though, because let's talk politics. Let's talk about the significance of Maine as we turn towards 2020. And, of course, if you look back at the electoral map, everyone remembers this from 2016. Maine stands out, doesn't it? Maine is the only state in the country that's got those lines going through it like that. Why is that? Because, remember, in Maine, unlike any other state, they actually had a split electoral vote in 2016. So this is at 2 congressional districts in Maine. Remember, Maine, one of the only 2 states that gives out the electoral votes by congressional district. And so this is what ended up happening here. Along the coast, this geographically smaller district here, this is southern Maine, this is Portland, the suburbs outside Portland. You tend to have higher incomes here, more college degrees here, more Democratic-friendly electorate. In this part of the state, Hillary Clinton won by 15 points in 2016. And then you've got the 2nd congressional district. That includes Aroostook County that I was just talking about, where you get all the potato farms. That includes a lot of the rural, western, northern part of the state. This is a much more blue-collar area. This has one of the highest concentrations without college degrees of any congressional district you're going to find. And in this part of the state, Donald Trump won by 10 points. So Trump got the electoral vote for the 2nd district. Clinton got the electoral vote for the 1st district. Then they added them all together to get the statewide winner, and Hillary Clinton did win the state by 3 points in 2016. So she got 3 electoral votes. Trump got 1 from Maine. This is very interesting for 2020 because Trump and the Republicans look at this and they say, hey, we came close to winning Maine outright. We were only 3 points behind. Maybe we could take that 1 electoral vote we got in 2016 and make it 3 in 2020. Win that district, win the state, you get 3 of the 4. And, of course, Democrats look at this and they say, well, we won the state in 2016, and that congressional district that Donald Trump won, hey, we, the Democrats, won that back in the 2018 midterms, so maybe we can get all 4 electoral votes in 2020. So small state, very interesting way of doing the electoral math, Brian, and some interesting variables there in 2020 from Maine.
Hey there, I'm Chris Hayes from MSNBC. Thanks for watching MSNBC on YouTube. If you want to keep up to date with the videos we're putting out, you can click subscribe just below me or click over on this list to see lots of other great videos.